I can't deny it. Yesterday was rough. We were on the back foot for the majority of the time yesterday, and the results showed. Doesn't get any easier today. Chelsea to start, who have the league's top goal scorer, Osimhen, in their ranks. Followed by, hopefully, an easier game against Aston Villa. Followed by Manchester United. Great. And second top goal scorer in the league, Manchester United player, Marcus Rashford with 10. Osimhen with 13, but Chelsea is somehow only 9th so far this season. Despite scoring 13 goals, that's half of everything scored by a Chelsea player. And to be fair, they have been scoring a lot. They scored more than anybody else in the league by the looks of things. Anybody else outside the top 2. Man United only 8th as well, so neither side firing on all cylinders, although to be fair, Chelsea have a game in hand. Manchester United, though, to be fair, are only 5 points above us, and we have a game in hand on them. So you never know what the situation could be by the time we reach them. The second game against Aston Villa, well, they're actually having an unbelievable season and are up in third. Third! Aston Villa. Unreal. Having a phenomenal season. Now, the title may give this away, or the thumbnail may give this away, but we've earlier on in this season, found a Messi regen. We have also found a Sergio Ramos regen that I am pretty sure I'm going to sign in January. Guess who's found 3 more? This guy! So, we have, obviously, Vidal Pereira, the Ramos regen, isn't growing at the moment at Granada, 73 rated, so I still think I'm going to sign him. I'm waiting to see what you guys think of it. The video that shows you him goes live in about 45 minutes. I'm recording ahead a long way at the moment because I'm away on holiday next week, so I am recording a few days ahead. So I am able to drip feed your feedback in, so don't worry though. Your feedback will be taken into account over the next few days. You can see the other guys on the shortlist, and you've probably put 2 and 2 together already for at least one of them, if not 2. Gonyi we already had on the shortlist. He's not a regen of anyone. He's just pretty damn decent and significantly better at present than Vidal Pereira. But I don't know if I want to sign both of them. I could do. I could sign both of them and then let go of Berger and Santoro. That's an option, but we also have another regen here. This one is a regen, but he's not a world-class regen. Alireza Golizada looks like a pretty decent player. His finishing's a bit rubbish for a striker, but most of his other stats look pretty handy, to be fair. He is a Mehdi Taremi regen. Mehdi Taremi, an Iranian striker that plays for Porto. He's only 27 in real life, but this is his regen. He's no longer in the save, and this guy has the same birthday, and he's Iranian. There's a very small pool of players to be able to pull from, and he's the only Iranian that has striker centre forward as a position. So it's pretty easy to get that one. Now the other two are the 2 world-class ones. Fernando Corujo, a Uruguayan striker for Atletico Madrid. Not Diego Forlan, Luis Suarez. This is the Luis Suarez regen, and he's freaking rapid. 90 acceleration, 88 sprint speed. He's got the agility and balance to go with it. Ball control 87, dribbling 85, curve 83. Again, for a striker, finishing 60. For some reason, striker regens never have good finishing. Makes no sense. For the same reason, goalkeeper regens never have good positioning. Doesn't make sense. But this is Luis Suarez's regen. I'm not going to commit to signing him because I'm very happy with the strikers I currently have. But I wanted to show you him, and if you want me to sign him, then I will do so next season. But we'll have to wait till next season because I'm not sure I want to get him. I just wanted to show you that he was available. Someone I am seriously considering is Sandy Regeli, Slovenian goalkeeper. One of 2 options, Jan Oblak or Sammy Handanovich regen. This is a Sammy Handanovich regen. Shares the same birthday. He's in Spain, so you would have thought it was a Jan Oblak regen, but it's not. It is actually a Sammy Handanovic regen. Sandy Regeli, or Regeli, not sure whether it's a hard or a soft G, is a Sammy Handanovic regen who's a 78 rated goalkeeper who looks very good indeed. Now we have Vermeulen. We have Menezes. But can I turn down a Sammy Handanovich Regen? Again, I don't know. I don't know. I'm very happy with the goalkeepers we've got. But he's actually better than either of the goalkeepers we've currently got. Whereas obviously Corujo isn't better than anyone we have at striker currently. Oh, torn. Torn. Again, let me know what you think of that. And if I sign him, it will be next season. So, Regeli and Corujo, potential for 2 new real-life, high-rated regens to join the squad. We already have the Lionel Messi regen. We're going to acquire the regen for Sergio Ramos in the upcoming window. I think I might sell Berger, and I think I might bring in the 2 Spaniards, to be honest. I think I might bring in the 2 Spaniards. The Ramos regen and Alvarez Gonyi, with the right training, is going to be much better than Berger. So I'm pretty keen on bringing both of those guys in. So I think I'm going to. I wanted to give you the heads up. Right. Chelsea at home. Things are going really well off the field, finding all of these regens and players growing left, right and centre. Just need things to start clicking on grass. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content moving forward. Time to go and take on the league's top goal scorer. Whilst the kit is horrendous, the actual side isn't that bad for Chelsea. Areola in goal, Lazaro, Tapsoba, Koulibaly, Luca Hernandez, Marcos Alonso, Scott McTominay with the captain's armband, and Kai Havertz sat next to him, Arvin Appiah, Nicola Pepe, and Victor Osimhen. Some rival players in there with McTominay and Pepe, one of which with the captain's armband. They've got Ben Yedder on the bench, as well as Mendy too. I didn't quite glance anyone else. I'm surprised they're playing Areola over Mendy, but other than that, that looks like a pretty good Chelsea team. How this Chelsea team are sat as low as 9th, I'm really not sure. Maybe we'll find out throughout the course of the game why they're sat as lowly as they are. Especially with scoring as many goals as they have done. The 2nd highest goals scored tally in the entire league. And they're mid-table. They must be woeful defensively. Let's take advantage of that, shall we? Koulibaly into Scott McTominay. Osimhen, Kai Havertz. Oh, what a ball from Kai to Nicola Pepe! Wow, that would have been a ridiculous goal for Chelsea to score to start the day. The chest control superb, the strike just as impressive, as was the save. Kai Havertz with a crazy accurate through ball and a decent corner too, and McTominay's won the header, and Vermaelen just about keeps it out of the goal. He's 75 rated, Vermaelen, so he's not necessarily too far behind that regen of Sammy Handanovic. And to be fair, in some areas, he may even be better. I have a funny feeling that Handanovic regen's kicking, that is his highest stat, is actually artificially boosting his overall rating. And he might not be as good, at present, of course, as he looks like he is. Although, we know that Vermaelen has, or at least had, the potential to be special. And we do know that... Oh, that's a poor pass, is what we do know. We also know that the Handanovic regen should grow to be late 80s. So they're both going to be top world-class keepers come the end of their career. So it would be really tough to decide between the 2 of them. And then there's Menezes as well, who has the potential to be late 80s as well. Do we really need 3 world-class goalkeepers? Do we just keep our faith in Vermaelen? He's been improving visibly throughout the course of this save, Vermaelen. Getting better and better with more and more game experience. Making many more top-quality saves than he was even just 6 months ago in save. Arvin Appiah caught on the ball. Marcos Alonso with an excellent slide tackle and then played in again. His left foot is decent, Marcos Alonso. Whether that be with a shot, a free kick or a cross. Kai Havertz trying to keep him off his left. Turns onto his right and Vermaelen saves on cue. Tudor, we're getting a bit pinned in here. 25 minutes played, it's still 0-0. Chelsea look like the better team. That's Varling getting forward from right back. Confronted by Marcos Alonso. So turning around and going back again. Tudor, cross to McMullen. Bully's on his way, but you can see the whole Chelsea defensive unit shift there. We still, by moving the ball about quickly and well, been able to find some space for ball. I should have crossed that one pace earlier, and Salim might have been able to get in behind and have a really good chance to get the ball past Alphonse Areola. How Areola has found his way into the Chelsea starting lineup, I'm not sure. He's a decent goalkeeper and was unfortunate in the way that his relegation came with Fulham in real life this year. But Fulham just weren't good enough, regardless of how good he was in between the sticks. He's a highly thought of goalkeeper as far as I'm aware anyway. I might be wrong. You guys can let me know in the comment section whether you think Alphonse Areola is actually any good or not. But Koulibaly normally is very, very decent indeed, but he's caused all sorts of problems there. And that is a finish for the history books from Damian Tudor. Talk about postage stamp top corner. Jesus Christ, Damian, that's outrageous. He's got 90 plus finishing, but to pull that out from there under pressure from Koulibaly is pretty astounding, to be honest. That's basically the only place he can put that to score the goal. Areola's a big guy, 6'5"-ish. That's a hell of a goal from Damian Tudor. We lead 6 minutes before half-time at home against an underperforming Chelsea. Havertz. Let's kick that straight against Mulholland. It's poor. We've got Chelsea on the back foot now, and they're starting to let mistakes creep in. Is this what's happened to them all season? Which is why they might be where they are in the league. Salim going to have a quick snapshot. Koulibaly does well to get in the way. Oh, Salim's offside. There's no doubt it. Oh, he's not come close to scoring it either, but he certainly was offside. Barrow 1, Chelsea 0 will be the scoreline at half-time. We'll have to wait and see if we can keep that scoreline up in the second half. Burnley now lead against West Ham. Burnley, really strange side. Had won no games in the opening 10 plus and then beat us. Still, that remained their only win last time we checked the bottom of the table. And now they're winning away from him against West Ham, who are a decent team. Hefte in looking for Tudor, who gets there with his left foot. But it goes over the top of the bar. Oh, he's kind of caught it with his heel, like the underside of his heel, where it's actually taken the touch off the ball. Any strange technique. Kai Havertz now going off, and Timi Bakayoko, I think that is coming on for him. That's a defensive move by Chelsea. You need goals. Surely Havertz is the player that is probably going to be getting them. Surely you take McTominay off to bring Bakayoko on if you wanted to make sure you didn't concede another. You still got to be able to score. Here's Nets. And in nicely to McTominay. Now's when McTominay actually comes up with a goal or an assist. Or Osimhen feeds Bakayoko. And I lose my mind because I clearly know nothing about football. Timi Bakayoko, off the bench, scores the goal to bring Chelsea level. And actually, it's a stroke of managerial genius. It's just not by me. It's by the AI. Kai Havertz off. Timi Bakayoko on. And that's the change that turns the game for Chelsea. Who'd have thought it? Well, Holland, West Ham have equalised against Burnley, and it's 1-1 there now. Pumphrey across to Hefte. Hefte into Salim. Looking for Tudor. Oh, he's got the run. He's got the turn on Tapsoba, and Tudor's left foot will not be denied. Another goal for Damian Tudor as he tries to close down Victor Osimhen at the top of the goal-scoring charts. And it looks like we're going to get all 3 points here. I'm going to make a couple of changes now. McMullen can come off and Vidal Pereira can come on. I'm also going to bring on Matias Gonzalez on the right, and Butu Tau can come on for Samar Salim, who's now reached 80 rated actually. So Salim's still growing well, but he's not getting the goals this year. This season, it's all about Damian Tudor and his left foot. Salim getting the assist though at least, so still contributing, but that left foot is a rocket and proving to be time and time again his 11th goal of the Premier League season, meaning he's now just 2 behind Osimhen at the top of the charts. And we are going to be 3 points better off come the end of this game. Come on, what have you got, Victor? Oh, a decent pass out to Arvin Appiah, actually. Okay, fair enough. Appiah. Oh, good block. It'll be a corner for Chelsea. A goal now, and they certainly would take the point. No side would score after that, I don't feel. Win that header, please. Jenkins does well. I'm not going to win that foot race. Nicola Pepe will get to the ball first and knocks it back to Arvin Appiah. Chelsea now really quickly running out of time and not got much space, but Arvin Appiah is in. Oh, and Arvin Appiah scores and the keeper can't but stand and watch. Chelsea take a late point at Barrow Boy Lane to deny us the 3 points. Arvin Appiah in space. Osimhen didn't get the goal, but did get the assist and was involved in the play. Good run by Appiah, and Osimhen, seemingly with nowhere to go, plays the reverse pass and it just moves away from the keeper. Perhaps he could have gotten there. Perhaps he could have tried to get there. It's probably a little bit because of the time of the game, and it's, well, you hate to think scripted, but the keeper just didn't try. Whether he could have gotten there or not, I'm not sure. Again, he doesn't have his long sleeves on when he's told to have his long sleeves on, and those skinny little arms didn't get anywhere near the ball. Didn't even try to get anywhere near the ball, and that attempted pass looking for Boututel goes awry, and Chelsea will take a point from Barrow Boy Lane, and that's, well, actually 2 points dropped for us, believe it or not. Before the game, you'd have said, Chelsea, even though they're 9th, they're probably still a hell of a side. They played some good football. They also played some bad football. We were able to get ourselves a 2-1 lead, and for Arvin Appiah to steal a point late on is particularly disappointing. Right, I'm actually going to play this with a full Rotato side. Aston Villa, away from home. They're 3rd in the league. It's probably incredibly brave, perhaps borderline stupid, to try this against them, but I want to make sure that everybody is fully fit and raring to go for the game against Manchester United in a week's time. Aston Villa away with Rotato. What can we do? Thiago Almada for Villa has 3 in his last 3. We did see Villa making some rather intriguing signings in the summer, didn't we? Thinking Aston Villa was splashing the cash with Marcos Llorente going there. Nicolas Gonzalez up top for them. Jan Sommer in goal as well. You'd imagine having a big part in playing their position in the league. 3rd in the table, Aston Villa, but now those that don't normally get a look in have their eyes firmly set on maybe forcing their way into the starting lineup. Marcos Llorente in an Aston Villa shirt. Who'd have thunk it? Prince, man that has played a big part in our rise through the leagues, but now finds himself on the fringes. Vukoya, a player with high potential. And here's Kovacic, the striker with decent potential. Wow! Welcome to the Premier League. Say hello to Mr. Kovacic. Lads, that's one hell of a way to make an introduction, isn't it? A hell of a way to make an introduction. He didn't feel that quick. His touches weren't that close in their control, but the finish was very good. Aston Villa immediately on the back foot. Find themselves 1-0 down already. And Josip Kovacic has his first goal in the Premier League. Maybe, with the managerial genius in the previous game being shown by the AI manager to bring on Timi Bakayoko, maybe this is a bit of inspired decision-making by me to play Rotato in this game. There is still a long way to go, though, so let's wait and see. Pereira swept out wide. Will find Mason, who's supposedly found his peak now. Kovacic in again. Pull it back. Vidal Pereira. Oh, shot blocked by Wijndal. I had the option to play the pass again further across, and I really should have done. Jan Sommer already conceded one, however. Boututel could be underneath this. It's Wijndal again that forces the corner. We'll try and put it a little bit further back towards the penalty spot. Keeper's going to come and get to it. It's going to fall to Berger, who's not going to shoot. Tyler, I don't fancy him either, even though he was previously a striker, of course, and we moved him to centre-back. Boututel to Vidal Pereira. Kovacic again. Vidal Pereira does have his goal. Apparently, Rotato were the best team to ever grace the Premier League, and we never knew it. 2-0 Barrow inside 16 minutes. Aston Villa, 3rd in the league. You're not playing like it. Here they come. John McGinn still in the starting lineup here, despite all of the new talent that's been arriving at Villa Park. McGinn across to Sanson. Nice tackle by Vidal Pereira. Sanson fights back, though. Vukoya trying to close him down. Here's Gonzalez. Little back heel to Sanson again. And Almada has the option out wide. And Bar, surely, and does tuck that away. Aston Villa 1, Barrow 2. The fight back's begun. The fight back is on. I'm going to put the pressure on Wijndal, but he's not to be flustered. They've moved it quickly forward. Here's Gonzalez. And Sanson. He's been very, very good in this game so far, Morgan Sanson. Pulling the strings in midfield where you would have thought John McGinn would have been the more attack-minded and Sanson might have been the man to just kind of sit and hold, but it's been vice versa. He says, as John McGinn's in the box, finds Thiago Almada, who goes for an inexplicable lofted finish. Why? You are in, my friend. What are you doing? Bututel brings that down nicely. Keep that run going, Matias. Keep that run going quickly inside there to Kovacic. Looks to get away. And to find Vidal Pereira, who's powered through. Vidal Pereira scores again! Barrow 3, Villa 1. The fight back has been pushed back. I'm kind of taken aback a bit. I hoped that we'd be competitive, but to be this competitive is beyond, I think, what even you guys would have thought as well. 3-2, however, proving that, yes, we are definitely playing with Rotato, and we can't take our eyes off the prize. They've pulled one back again. Maybe it is time for Vidal Pereira to go and get that hat-trick. Nice ball down the line. Marcos Llorente ends the middle, and the striker just gets free and buries it well. 3-2. Thiago Almada has 4 in his last 4 now. Marcos Llorente over the top looking for Gonzalez, and look at Almada in the middle in so much space, but Gonzalez has wasted that chance. They were really in there, Aston Villa. The genuine chance of equaling it up at 3-3 if he just found the right pass at the right time, which he couldn't do. We'll lay this across to Fukuya. They all stepped there really well, Aston Villa. I'm kind of glad the pass initially got blocked because he would have been offside, but now I'm wishing it hadn't got blocked. He was offside, and I had all of my defensive shape back again. Quadro Bar is in the box. Tyler! Wow! What defensive work rate there from the young man. Through that gap out to Bututel and across to Mason. Or maybe it might yet be 4-2. Mason! It is! Barrow 4, Aston Villa 2. Mason grabbing a goal for himself as well. Let's go! Fukuya. Aston Villa just brought on Emil Smith-Rowe, which is rather ironic considering in real life they had a bid rejected for Emil Smith-Rowe. Vidal Pereira, handballs it, unfortunately. Well, there you go, Villa fans. It turns out you are able to sign Emil Smith-Rowe, just not in real life, only in FIFA. Smith-Rowe wins that header well, actually, and he's immediately involved. Berger can't get to that ball. Manchester United coming up to Barrow Boy Lane soon, and I think Vidal Pereira was probably earning himself a start in that game, don't you? 2 goals here, and some of the Rotato players are staking a claim to have more of a chance in that first team. I haven't rotated as much as I was last year so far this season, purely because I wanted to have my strongest 11 out at any given opportunity. Oh, strike, John McGinn! Christ! I wanted my strongest 11 out at any given opportunity, or most given opportunities, purely because I imagined that the Premier League was going to be pretty tough for us, and it has been so far. My God, the chest, the volley, the finish, all of it is just sublime from John McGinn. That's good enough to... Oh, it's hit him on the chin as well. The technique is superb. Look at the movement on it too. No chance for Menezes. Vermeulen wouldn't have kept that out. The Handanovich regen wouldn't have kept that out either. Unreal. What a game of football. Maybe... for purely entertainment purposes, I should be playing with Rotato more often. Christ alive, what a game of football this has been. 4-3, and maybe we could make it 5. Kovacic with the turn. Caught in possession. Don't even think about making it 4-4. Don't. Smith-Rowe out to Marcos Llorente. No, please, kill him. Just... take his legs off, murder him, do something. You forced him backwards. Ref, please do me a favour. Yeah! I did foul him in the end. 4-3 to Barrow. Rotato do the business. Vidal Pereira will certainly be in the starting lineup for the next game against Manchester United. He has turned up. I'm half inclined to put Kovacic up top as well for that next game. He played so well in that one. A 9.2. Mason popping up as well. Did he get an assist, Kovacic? 2 assists! 2 assists and a goal for Kovacic. Bututel got 2 assists as well, but I can't replace both Tudor and Salem. But I think Kovacic is going to get a start against Manchester United, as is Vidal Pereira. scenes. There's an international break in between, though, I believe. So I'll see you. Oh, no, we're just playing on the Sunday. Okay, fair enough. I'll see you on the Sunday. What a game of football that was. Manchester United were also struggling in the league, as we saw at the beginning of the episode. But their team is mixed. Fred and Casemiro is relatively strong. Pellistri, Fekir and Rashford, second top goal scorer in the league. And Moussa Dembele up top. But Contra and Devine... Oh, I don't know. Bruno Fernandes on the bench. Pau Torres on the bench. They're not starting a full-strength side. I guess, in fairness, neither am I. But Kovacic and Vidal Pereira certainly just earned that starting spot for this game, at least. The chance to test themselves against bigger and, on paper at least, better opposition. Into Casemiro. Long for Wan-Bissaka. We apparently have the worst defensive record in the league. Or one of the worst defensive records in the league, at the very least. Imagine that wouldn't really have a graphic like that if it wasn't the worst. Pellistri, oh, well intercepted by Lazovic. And Vidal Pereira will turn well, and the ball is weighted beautifully for it to find Lucas Bull. Pass this inside to Vidal Pereira again, who could look for Lucas Bull again, and the two of them are going to link up here, and Lucas Bull is in the box, and Lucas Bull can't score. Anthony Lopez makes a very good save. I needed to try and pull that towards the corner a little bit more. Pumphrey will come for this, as will Lopez. Kovacic will chase it. I'll get it out to Bull again. Nice pass. Actually play 1-2. And then in there to Tudor. 5-star right foot. Still a good goalkeeper. Anthony Lopez making a smart save. We'll look for Pumphrey again. Oh, he's won it, but he's flicked it on only. And it will fall, yeah, grateful grasp indeed, into the arms of Anthony Lopez. We'll stay at 0-0, but we're not giving them too much respect here, Man United. We're not like playing in awe of them or anything. Marcus Rashford inside to Nabil Fekir. Casemiro. Pellistri. Fred. Vermaelen with the save. And a man over there. That was really dangerous. Marcus Rashford will take the corner and whip it well, looking for Casemiro, who I think didn't win the header, and indeed he didn't. It will be a corner. Again, Rashford might look for Casemiro again. Looking for the edge of the box. If Vidal Pereira heads that clear, I'm not going to get there first with Tudor. Wan-Bissaka with a brilliant leap and a good header. Maybe he should have had him in the box if he's going to be that good in the air. Pellistri bullied off it though. But Kovacic can't get his foot to the ball, and Dembele can't get the ball through to the onrushing. Oh my God. Man United striker Rashford tackled. Get away. Oh no, get away from my bloody penalty area, will you? Pumphrey down the line. Thank you. Christ, that was nervy. Now, actually, we might have them in trouble at the other end. Hefte into Kovacic. Kovacic got 2 assists and a goal in the last one. Oh, and Christopher Ayer just outpaces him to get to that first. Oh, I saw Kovacic's name up in lights. Somebody forgot to turn the power on. Varling forward. Kovacic can't get to it. Fekir's got the opening to play through Dembele. Lovely tackle by Jenkins. Needed to be made. Vidal Pereira's not really done much in this game. So he's not really had much opportunity to do anything in this game. And now Tudor's through one-on-one. And you already know what's happening here. I'm sorry. Young Kovacic in the starting lineup. After scoring and getting 2 assists against Aston Villa. Scores against Manchester United. And he won't have an easier goal in the entirety of the rest of his career. Played through in behind as United were on the press. And I couldn't not. Damien Tudor, I certainly could have scored with, but we made sure. And Kovacic gives us a 1-0 lead in the 56th minute, his second of the Premier League era, and he is making quite the name for himself with these Barrow fans. We lead against Manchester United. Getting past Lucas Bull. Has to go back to Wan-Bissaka. Into Fred. Cross to Casemiro. They've got Brighton next. And we have a Nightmares playing again against the side in blue and white. Because this side in blue and white are giving them nightmares here. While Holland forward to Kovacic. Tudor making the run. Wasn't the best of balls actually. A little bit hard to get under control there. Christopher Ayer to Rashford. Casemiro. Dembele could look for Rashford. Has done. And they're in here, United. And they could have themselves an equaliser. Big save by Vermaelen. Strong arm to get rid of that. And I'm just pumping this. There is no way I'm giving them any opportunity of getting an equaliser from a mistake from me at the back. Tudor. Why is the defender tucked in narrow there? That's what I don't understand. There's no reason for Divine to tuck in narrow there. It's just really poor defensive play. Shot blocked from Vidal Pereira, and Fred wins the header. Like, why would he not stay with the man out wide? I don't understand why he's done that. They're making a change. Ah, Bruno Fernandes is coming on. Okay, right. Well, let me make a change of my own then. McMullen and... No, let's bring Mason on. He did really well in the last game. Ball's not really done that much in this game. Let's see what Mason can do on the left. Throw that to Kovacic. Sorry, to Tudor. And here's McMullen, fresh off the bench with those fresh legs. Hopefully going to make a difference. Mason trying to make a difference. Tudor caught the defender behind him. Kovacic, you can see two men over here. I didn't even see Lazovic initially. Called for it in the middle there, Tudor. He's not going to get it, though. Ayer will clear it. And with 15 minutes to go, we still lead by a goal to nil, but we have had to rely on our goalkeeper to make some very good saves so far in this game. And now Moussa Dembele's in, but that's a poor ball to Rashford, and he had to slow up and wait for that. Challenge from Pumphrey. Corner only for United. We are determined to get this win. Moussa Dembele off for them now. Coming on in his place, I'm not sure. It's Moise Keane. Oh, strong header. I think it was Bruno Fernandes. Christophe Ayer gets the final touch on that, and that would be a goal kick. Vermeulen is doing the business here. He knows that we found a Sammy Handanovich regen, and he's trying to prove that he needs to keep that first team spot. Casemiro forward to Bruno. No, I see the ball on to Rashford. Again, he had to just wait for it, not played into his path. Bruno, Casemiro! I would have thought Bruno would have... Oh, sorry, Casemiro would have played it back to Bruno there in that situation, but he's gone to sweep it with his left. And again, good save by Vermeulen. Casemiro going off, and I don't recognise who that was. Coming on, 5 minutes to be played here. Cross comes in from Rashford. It was Garcia. Which Garcia, I'm not sure. Wearing number 9, though, so you imagine a forward player for the number 8 of Casemiro in the midfield. Kovacic, I pressed past and he just looked at it. Come on. Let's not concede now. Ezri Konsa. Oh, spun the challenge well, but Jenkins steps in for the loose ball, and Jenkins is making sure that we don't get caught going the other way. Hefte. Come on, Hefte. Come on, son. 2 minutes added on. 2 minutes nearly finished now, I've just noticed. Wasn't even paying attention to the clock. That should be game. We might have accidentally given it away, but the ref does us a favour. A win against one of the big boys. We were so close to doing it against Chelsea. We have done it against Manchester United. The biggest result in the history of Barrow Football Club. Manchester United 0, AFC Barrow 1. 3 points at home against one of the biggest clubs in football history. Thank you very much indeed, Ollie. You may have been at the wheel, but you've steered off into the wrong lane there, my friend. We're up to 9th with that win. Up to 9th. We're only 4 points off 14th, but we're also only 5 points off 5th. So Christ knows how the remainder of this season is going, but we do look like we're a solid mid-table team, don't we? We might sneak a top half finish. Who knows? Tomorrow, Newcastle, Leicester and Liverpool. The FA Cup game hasn't yet been drawn. But for now, that will do us for today. Let me know what to do with those new regens that we have. I'm definitely going to sign Vidal Pereira, the Sergio Ramos regen. Do I sign Goni as well? I don't know. Do I sign Corujo? I don't know. I don't think I want Corujo. I think Kovacic has staked a claim for that striking spot. And do I sign Sandy Regelli? I don't know. Vermeulen is proving to be very, very good indeed. And Menezes hasn't had the opportunity yet, but maybe Menezes is the one that moves on? I don't know. I don't want to sign people just because they're a regen, but at the same time, he does look like he's pretty decent. 6'2" as well. Corujo 5'6", low work rates. He's quick, but... Oh, it will come down to you guys. It will come down to you guys. That is all for today, though. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate your support on the save so far this 5th season in the Premier League. Do continue to drop the videos a thumbs up as well if you're enjoying. That would really make a big difference with regards to getting the content to new people. And subscribe if you're new or if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da!